Yo, what you saying? It's R.I.O, straight from Manchester, R.I.O. You're watching AddsLad TV. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you keep supporting the channel. It's doing big things for up north. For the past 6 months, I independently done a concert called Bottom to the Top. And with the buzz that we generated, we managed to sell it out. That was at Dry Bar. And with obviously popular demand, we had to do an extra day, so we've done a Saturday and a Sunday. So that was like probably the biggest thing I've done this far in my career. About 3-4 weeks after that, a guy called Kay and Shaq, who have a management company called IMA, wanted to come and sit down with me to offer me a deal, a year contract with 3 singles. We sat down, got the terms and agreement right, got a lawyer to look over the contract, and I think I only signed that because a lot of it I had a lot of creative control. I think they trusted me and they seen what I'd done as an independent artist without any management to headline and sell out my own concert and stuff like that. So they knew that, I know what I'm kind of doing, I've got my own vision and my goals, but if they can add to that to get to that next level, oh great, which they have done. My first single with them is called Hideout. It's featuring one of the best producers in the UK called R.I.O, who produced Heatwave and Can You Hear Me for Wiley. That both went #1 and #3 in the UK. And it also features Al Marshall, who sang on Wretch's Tractor. That was his breakthrough feature. So yeah, the single's really hot. We dropped the teaser not too long ago on YouTube. It's had a mad response everywhere. People are really, anticipating big things for the single, which is great. And yeah, I've just been working, man. I've got a lot of material put down. We've got massive plans for 2014, and it's just about, just working on the craft and staying patient, remaining humble, and just believing in the vision and getting the people to understand who I am as an artist and respect me. But yeah, that's what's happened in the last 6 months. The new single's called Hideout, and we basically was coming up with, me and my manager sat down, and we were trying to get a few ideas, names for the single, and we said, I'm just gonna go with Hideout, because I just feel like when we drop this single, a lot of people are gonna have to hide out, because it is dope, and that's not blowing my own trumpet. I think, I believe so much in this single, and when I gave it to Al Marshall, it was funny about this single because R.I.O sent a few beats to David Darwood's studio in London where we were recording, and for some reason we weren't recording. For some reason we could get the desktop working, and I was so annoyed because obviously I travelled all the way from Manchester. It's I've got to get something done. So we was going through a few beats, and I heard this beat and I thought this is the one out of all the 8 beats that he sent, and I started writing to it straight away. And then Al Marshall came up with a hook. And the hook that he came up with was so ideal for me at where I'm in the position I'm at in my career now, and what he's saying in the hook makes so much sense. And I think a lot of people, whether you do music, whether you're a teacher, a plumber, it doesn't matter what you do, you can relate to what he's saying. And I've had a lot of struggle. A lot of people, say, yeah, you're doing really well, and they only see the end product, but they don't see the hurdles that we have to go through as artists. And it's not to say because I'm from Manchester I don't get the support. I should, because I've had a lot of support, where the industry's at in London, but we still go through a lot of politics that people don't see. And I'm not one to voice out on Twitter my frustration about certain politics that I see going on, because I don't, I'm not one to burn bridges. I just kind of take the rough with the smooth and keep it moving, as those who follow me and know me know how I deal with certain things. But yeah, the single means a lot to me because it's actually talking about, I've been here for ages, I'm tired of all the BS, you know what I mean? I've been out here for so long, my fans have been waiting, I don't care what the critics are saying, and that's how I feel at the moment. I used to always care what people said, or why is that person not showing me love, why is this person ignoring me? And it's just one of those, I'm gonna put the single if you like it, if you don't, we'll just move on, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna dwell on it, you know what I'm saying? I believe in it, management believe in it, and that's all that matters really. The fans have been waiting because I've not put out music for a bit because I've been really working on the craft. But yeah, the single is really, I'm excited by it, really I'm excited, and everyone who's heard the snippet or played it to feel the same way, so that's where we're at with the single. With the video, the highlight video is an interesting one because we didn't want to, you see, that's just a web video, what we put out, that's just for the internet. We're actually shooting a proper video with a bigger budget in January. That's the one that will go on TV and get plugged on all different TV stations. The one that we've done is only for YouTube purposes. And me and my management was sat down and saying, we just don't want to do a video in a club, girls, popping bottles, cliche kind of stuff. We need to make that from the art design of the single is art. From the way we've took 3 months to make the record is art because it's not been rushed. So everything needs to make sense and needs to patch together. And with the single, we didn't ever think that people weren't gonna like it. We know people are gonna talk about it once they hear it. So we've said, let's do a video that will get people talking even more. So he came up with the idea, you know, like sex sells, and let's have, you know, girls in underwear. You know, 2 girls actually said, yeah, we'll kiss in the video. That's great, I ain't gonna complain. I'm a guy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a teddy bear in there, there's got mad lipstick in there, R.I.P. What a White t-shirts. It will all make sense when you see the official video. You see, so we tried to do it smart where we've got people talking about the video. I've been having messages on my phone non-stop, you know, why have you got this, why have you got that? And I do understand, obviously I've got a fan base or a demographic that's quite young and a lot of females as fans, you know, and I do understand that, but like I've always said, I'm a human being. Like, as much as people say you're a role model, if I'm coming from my side and what I've done for my community, taking it forward, at the same time I'm only human, and I'm just trying to remain relevant with the music and everything else. It's not just the music, it's the whole package, which artists find they don't understand that you know, there's a lot of jigsaws that you have to put together to make the whole brand, you know what I mean? But the video is a bit controversial, a bit different. It's like a rehearsal, a crazy rehearsal, like whoever has that at rehearsal, because we're actually rehearsing with the band. When you check out, when you see the full video, you'll see the band and the rehearsal. It's just like a crazy, messed up rehearsal with craziness going on. So yeah, people are going to talk about it, and the bottom line is, the more, whether people don't dislike what we have in the video or not, they're still going to promote it, and people are going to listen. They're going to watch the video and they're going to listen to the song, and the song's so catchy, they'll remember the song. So it's you know, I think my management got it right. I think it was a genius idea. And just off the little clip that we put out, it's already started to cause a stir and stuff like that. So I feel, you know, I feel blessed, and I just hope everyone enjoys the video when it comes out. I know guys will enjoy that, you know what I'm saying? That's a very good question. I can only answer that obviously through my own experiences, because you know, even though you know you guys are online broadcasters, we're artists, we need each other, if you know what I'm saying. Like, we both need, there's a platform that SBTV provide, but at the same time they need the artists as well, so it works simultaneously. I think you have to work hard. At the end of the day, SBTV is now a multi-million-pound business. So he started with just a camera on the estate to then having the likes of Spike Lee talking about his brand, Kelly Rowland, Ed Sheeran. You know, he's branched out to where he's got corporate brands now. He's got Richard Branson in his phone book as a personal friend. He's a kid off the estate just like me. Not saying he's not had help, you know what I'm saying, because of course he's had help, but it all started from the ground up. I think that we cannot pay too much attention on getting that massive, even though we need certain things, we have to work together. And I feel by working together, we have the power as the people. And going back to my single, it's like, I don't care if that DJ doesn't like it, because he's playing for the people, not for his preference. He has an opinion, which is cool, but at the same time, it's the people that are gonna buy the music, so it's what it matters about the people. So it generally, you make the label come to you, because what SBTV has done is, he's made big corporate brands come to him. He's law of attracted that by just working hard, not listening to the naysayers, and just putting his brand out there, contacting artists, getting them to put their stuff on there, getting their fan base, and making that into a brand where now it's a platform, and I've worked with him like 3-4 occasions on freestyles and videos, and now I can speak to him on a first name basis because he sees what I've done for Manchester music and what I continue to do in terms of giving back to the youngsters, like with Manny Youngers that I've done to put them on One Extra and stuff like that. I just feel that we have to work together, support each other, you know, less of the egos. I mean, it plays a part. Everybody wants to be the best, everybody wants to be that guy, whether you're an artist, whether you're a broadcasting channel, everybody wants that's great, but at the same time, we have to understand we're in different positions, and to transition to that next level, I feel that we have to work together, and by doing that, things just naturally start coming. I was actually, after I parted ways with Mike, who ran the label R.I.O Music, I mean, he helped me create a platform in terms of helping me get a foundation for Manchester. He didn't have the resources to take me to that next level, and I'm itching to go. I'm like, right, we've done that and that. Everything that we said we're going to do in 3 years, we've done it all. What's next? I'm like, I'm hungry, like, let's go, what's next? And you know, we parted ways in a humble way, and from there I managed myself. People are not understanding. I used to email One Extra, not getting nothing, but I used to email this person, email that. You know, when I'd done the Wheel of Grime project, email SBTV, can we get this? Yeah, we need to see how the tune does. Email Becca, right? The email that Laura didn't get that sort of video. Is that done? I was managing myself. You know what I'm trying to say? I done a headline concert by myself, obviously with the help of like my sister, people I've grew up with. You know, my sister done the door. My friend on security, my uncle helped sponsor it. I got a lot of sponsors from people in Manchester, big corporate brands who wanted to sponsor me because they believed in my vision. That I managed myself and done a lot of things that artists that I signed ain't done. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, oh, we need a label. People want to be quick to sign to a label. Sometimes when you sign to a label, you got no control of you or the music you make. You know, as an independent artist, and luckily enough, my management believe in my vision. I would have signed with my new management. They could have said, they could have shown, they could have promised me flipping. They could have shown me Michael Jackson's house or anyone's house. That I don't get fazed by them kind of things no more because I know who I am. I'm true to myself. So we have to compromise, and I don't mind compromising because I don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? So I listen and I hear what they're saying, and it just clicked. We knew the vision. They respected my vision. I respected theirs, and that's why I signed to the new management. And already, I've seen. For the past 3 months, I've seen a massive change in terms of my awareness and credibility. You know, they've already got me verified on Twitter. They took me to the moguls, which was great. You know, paid for everything. I got seen in the right people. They helped me with the single. They're working on the tour for me. You know, everything they've said they were going to do, they do. Because a lot of management promise things and they don't deliver. So it's like, you might as well just pay your friend. You know what I mean? Like, you have to your management have to outwork you. You have to outwork your manager. Ideally, the artist has to work harder than the manager because you're the artist. But if you could be the dopest artist. If you've got weak management, it ain't gonna work. You can manage yourself. People, I would need a man. You don't need a manager. Mike was a manager, but Mike was more of a friend, so we helped each other. A lot of the links I brought to the table, a lot of the links he brought to the table. No one done more than anyone. We worked together and we created something called R.I.O Music that established itself in Manchester and started to connect the dots in London, which is helping me now. I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So you don't ideally, for anyone watching this, like you say you need a manager, you will get a manager when the time's right.